so we got the Vet here, Dom's car, the Speed 6, but we got the Vet here. We got a full race car trailer, and we're doing some things, man. We're doing some things. We're gonna be actually heading out to an undisclosed location that I can't tell you because of, you know, the recent things that go on in the world. But we are getting this thing ready for some serious work. Should we tell them? We're gonna ride you guys along in the video, because when you guys see where it's going, we'll give you the breakdown of what it's gonna be getting, and it's gonna be a completely different animal. I mean, this car sounds so good now, but it just needs more fast.
Yeah, more fast.
More fast. So you guys know with our logo up there, we have certain things that we're all about, and you know, I think the Vet wants a taste of it. So we're gonna be loading this thing up. Shout out to my buddy Chris for lending us the trailer for the weekend. Huge thanks. It's definitely awesome, especially with the weather that we're in now. It's just nice to not have the cars exposed. But yeah, we need to get this thing loaded up because tomorrow morning we are heading out.
Going out.
Bright and early. 2-day round trip, and we'll be bringing back another little surprise.
Oh man, I can't wait.
So stay tuned. We're gonna get this thing loaded up, and we'll see you soon. All right, boys, we are loaded and ready.
Loaded.
She dirty though.
Yeah, she's filthy.
We might have to clean her for him before we
Yeah.
before we hand it off. We might take it to a little car wash or something. I don't know once we get down where we're going, but sick, dude. This is legendary. I can't wait to see what this thing's gonna be like.
Man, so many ideas.
But where we're going is to pick up the freaking RX-8, and that is going to be a separate video, so definitely stay tuned. You guys will get a little sneak peek, kinda, maybe, we'll see. But we're going to be filming 2 videos at once here. We're loading up, heading down, going to pick up the RX-8. So excited. It has been so long in the making, and I can't wait to show you guys what this thing looks like, because it's ridiculous.
Dude, it's insane.
It like straight up full race car, like full race car.
Dude, it's something you would see like a full race team would have. Like dude, nothing.
The attention to detail
Yes,
in this
you.
dude's fab work is disgusting. Tyler knocked it out of the park, and you guys will see that in the video, you know, picking that thing up. But we're gonna be jumping in. You guys will catch the road trip with us down and hanging out. We're gonna kind of film this whole segment for you guys, telling you what's happening to the Vet, what's gonna be going on with it, and then at the same time we'll be filming the RX-8 pickup. And I don't know, you guys will probably see this one first, and then the RX-8, because the reveal is going to be nasty, absolutely nasty. I've been so pumped. The whole team has been pumped about this, not even us, just everybody involved.
Yeah.
So huge plans with this. This thing will not even be close to the same when it's done. it's gonna be ridiculous. So we're gonna load her up here and say goodnight to her for the night until we take off. But Corey, how pumped are you?
Dude, I can't wait.
How pumped are you about the vet?
I honestly think the wife's gonna be more pumped having a spot in the garage again. Honestly.
Let's go. When it comes back, it can come here.
Yeah.
She can have the spot.
Exactly.
It's you got 16 other cars, so it's. I guess it's all. And speaking of, one of them's going to be getting modded.
Yeah.
Here soon.
Yeah.
Real soon. Oh, that was a dumb move for me. We'll catch you guys in the morning when we take off. I'm already struggle bussing. All right, guys. So it's the next morning, and we are on the road. Got the trailer in tow there. Vet's all in there, nice and safe, and we're doing well. So we're gonna keep trucking along, and we'll probably catch you guys towards the end of the trip or whatever when we get there. So we'll check in with you in a little bit here, but we are on the road and headed that way. It's gonna be sick. All right, guys, just made it here. Just got the vet unstrapped, and we're about to pull this thing out and get it to where it's going so we can get some ideas and figure this thing out. But we'll get you a nice cold start in this thing because it's rowdy and everybody loves that. So go on, Corey.
We'll do this. Duke's a hazard.
Duke's a hazard. He came out of the trunk last time, so. So we're with our man Tyler, finally. It's been so long, but not only are we here to go over to the shop and pick up the RX-8, but we're here to drop off Corey's vet for a few different things. He's got this sick 6th-gen Camaro here that's pretty gnarly. It's got a big Whipple supercharger on it, bunch of work, pretty nasty. So with Corey's vet, we're planning on doing a rear-mounted turbo setup. Probably something like an S485 or something like along those lines.
S488 sitting right there up on the shelf.
Woo!
Lord,
there you go. That's a big old spoolie boy right there.
Oh God.
Oh my Lord. You need long arms? There you go. Whoa! There's my fist for reference.
Yeah.
Oh my Lord. That's S488.
Yeah, it's going in my 69 C30 dually.
Yeah, there's
a 20
ounce Pepsi. Oh my God. You're in danger.
Yeah, I'm gonna be in danger.
I'm in danger.
Good Lord.
That's sick. So basically, what are you thinking? Just turbo up underneath the ass end and then utilize stock tips to make it look kind of
Yeah, I mean,
it's supposed to be there?
I saw I actually think it was 1320 that did a video. I don't know if you've seen it. The dude Z06 huge rear mount turbo with a power glide. And this
Oh, I remember it, but I'm not familiar like detail wise.
Yeah, I saw that and I went, yes. Just there's no room in the engine bay. Granted, I'm sure you could figure something out, but that's a whole.
You have to.
You gotta.
It can be done, but you have to get rid of amenities with most
And
cases.
relocate a bunch of shit.
Yeah.
So.
And yeah, you're going to aftermarket everything with HVAC stuff, and the racks in those are a nightmare. Like you can't. I mean, it's a nightmare. Especially if you want to go twins. Everybody puts them underneath anyway.
Right.
So it's like, why not do a single?
Right. That was my whole thing, was just the ease of. I mean, there literally is, like, if you look up underneath when there's no mufflers in there, there's like a cubby where I don't know what you're thinking, remote mount with just a piece of steel like bar going across.
Yeah, there'll be like a an actual turbo mount that the turbo rests on from Maven Performance. So I use all their stuff. It is the best way to mount a turbo.
Yeah, it's the best you can get.
It's hands down. Like there's no other.
Nice.
So you know how like on the turbo how it has like your
oil drain.
Like the oil drain,
Yeah.
it bolts to that, and then your drain bolts to that. So like it has a thing, and then each side of that mount is weldable, so you can weld
Okay.
bars to it.
Guys run them with twins, and they just weld onto one side of them. There's all kinds of millions of things you can do with it. But I mean, traditionally on like anything else, you put it right in the manifold, the header, whatever. But when it comes to that, you want to make sure it's secure for sure. But there's so much room in the back of those things when you get rid of all that stock exhaust. Like, yeah, it gets tight when you start sticking pipes in there, especially when you have to go both ways. Right?
Yeah.
Because you forget about having to go back up
Yeah.
front.
Right.
But luckily, I mean, there's room. It's been done, but this one will be unique and as badass as I can make it. I mean, that's just what I like to do. So
I said, don't worry about the aesthetics because Tyler's got it covered.
Yeah, as soon as you showed me his work, I'm like, done.
So, other than the rear mounted turbo setup, what are your wants? Like a checklist. You just want it in a spot where it's not going to hang too low, and you want to utilize the tips that you have.
Dude, you know what?
Just let them have it. That's exactly what I did with the RX-8. I was like, just run with it.
Yeah. When we were talking about the 8 originally, and we were like, well, yeah, we can get Tyler to just, make the engine and trans fit, and we can throw in whatever. And then we decided we're like,
well, he already has it.
No, let's just. Now it's. Go ahead, Tyler. Have fun.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
do what you do.
I'm happy to have gone that route with the car. Like, it was a cool project to start with, but where we took it and where it ended up, I don't even think any of us would have imagined when we started this.
The day we loaded it up on the trailer in front of my house.
We're doing a roll cage and a engine trans swap.
Yeah.
Like, that's about all we had gotten to.
And what they're about to see in the next episode is ridiculous.
Exterior,
it's very unassuming.
Minus two surprises. And of course the big slicks on the back. You cut rear, but I mean it's a stock looking RX-8. Just changed to be specific for drag racing and look badass.
Yeah, and that it does, dude. Like,
I do a lot of stuff. Man, that car impressed me when I sat it on the ground. It just looked.
You should be impressed with your damn work, man.
Yeah.
They're ridiculous.
When I get some skinnies put on the front, dude, it's gonna be one. I mean, if not the baddest RX-8 I've ever seen.
I'll take it. Sounds good to me. Hey, that should give you guys motivation to smash that subscribe button and wait for next video because we're going to be unveiling it and it's going to be amazing. So we're going to wrap up with his vet. It's all dropped off. We'll get updates along the way. We told him to take his time with it. It's winter, pretty hardcore. We're up where we're at right now, so there's no rush. As far as roll cage goes, I mean, whatever roll cage you want to do in the vet. I mean, a
6-point roll bar. We'll talk about your ET goals for it. And if we got to push it to a cage, we will.
When I was at the track, the guy was like, "You need a harness bar," and so I went and looked at time wise.
I'm assuming if you have a 6-point, you're going to be good into the 5s.
Yeah, I think it's
good for up to 9.
It's $5.99. I'll have to look again.
You have the NHRA
for
book.
That's 8th mile is what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
For
quarter, that would be.
We do Lancaster's IHRA, I believe.
They reference the same rules.
They're very similar.
Yeah. So you'll know.
But I can build everything by the book anyway.
Exactly.
Either SFI for full chassis or NHRA standard.
Yeah, and that's why I tell you guys continuously, like, he's real deal. Like, we have some big things in the works for the Mazda Speed platform, and I will not tell you what it is, but I will tell you that we have some badass stuff for especially the race guys that are drag racing, autocrossing, stuff like that. We have some pretty gnarly stuff in the works that we've talked about the last few days, along with Chris Singer and a couple of the other guys. So we got some big plans to kind of help the platform out, but rear mounted turbo setup, cage, bring it back, send it. Blow up the motor.
I mean, isn't that the goal? Build it bigger, stronger the next time and get faster?
Yep.
Exactly, dude.
Well, it's with a turbo of that size, I didn't want to go too small just to make the motor last. Go to a size where I can grow with it and just have.
Yeah, build it, and the next season put a motor together for it.
Exactly.
You crap out the stock motor.
You
had some fun with it.
Go buy a junkyard 5.3.
That's why I got LS motors on engine.
Well, cool. So we're gonna end this video off here. We'll definitely give you more updates along the way to kind of show you the progress. We'll get some pictures, clips probably from him along the way. I know he's got some crazy truck that he's doing like a 25 series cage on.
Yeah, I got a race S10 that I'm building.
Yeah.
It's a stock suspension build deal, but
it's gonna be nuts. So he's very busy and he's just squeezing us in, so we appreciate him. But yeah, we got here safe, got the vet unloaded. He's gonna pull it back in here once we get out of the way. But definitely stay tuned and stay tuned for the next video, because we're gonna be heading right over to check out the RX-8 for the first time in over a year and a half since I seen it as a bare shell. So absolutely gonna be mind-blowing. I appreciate you guys watching. We appreciate Tyler for all his work, and you guys will see Corey around in his ugly mug. So we'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.